What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bear Central. And you're not seeing a figment of your imagination. CDubb is actually in the building. What's going on? CDubb is
What's
back.
up,
We also
family?
got that kayak
What's
boy
the
Bobby
word?
in the building. Today's episode, we're talking about Larry Ogunjobi going to the Steelers. Oh, come on, Pose. But we'll talk about that. And Cole Kemet going to tight end university and what that could mean for him. We'll get into all that and more in today's Chicago Bear Central.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
We have been saying that I've been on Larry Ogunjobi watch for so long, just expecting him to still find a way to become a Chicago Bear. But guess what? Ryan Poles, the universe, they looked at me and said, hey, Haize, don't even worry about it. Because apparently he is going to the Steelers on a 1-year deal. Fellas, man, how big do you think this is going to be something that we look back on and say, hey, Poles, you missed the mark here? How do you think we're going to end up feeling about missing out on Larry Ogunjobi long term?
Oh, guys. Glad to see y'all again. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be back.
Hey.
You feel me? But y'all know this, my man Larry Ogunjobi. But I got a story to tell y'all. This is what this story make me feel like, man. I was a sophomore in high school, man. It was this little girl. She was a freshman. She loved me so much, bro. She was bringing me candy. She was bringing me super donuts, bro. She bought me some new Jordans, bro. I don't know how she got the money, but she bought me some new Jordans, bro. But I still wouldn't get her, Joe. I still would not let her be my girlfriend, bro. But now she's like rich. She got money. She driving a Porsche.
You better be quiet for my auntie come bop your
She
ass.
right there in the room, though. This the past. This don't count, man. But I'm mad. I'm not mad at Larry Ogunjobi. I'm not mad at Ryan Poles. Not even mad at Ryan Poles. I'm mad at the doctors who we hired as the doctors that just let this talent get away for probably a couple pounds. Who knows what it was? But I'm so pissed off, dude. Gang, y'all know I love Larry Ogunjobi.
Man, look, first and foremost, you better chill for you get a chocolate back of your head. For all my
He said
people,
chocolate.
y'all know what a chocolate is, goddamn. And auntie don't play that. But look, CDubb, now you really gonna be watching the Steelers because the Steelers got George Pickens as well.
I didn't even realize. I didn't even put two and two together with that. Ain't that some shit? Dude, we're gonna be looking at the Steelers like what could have been on both sides of the ball.
Oh, the real, especially if both of them ball out, because you already know the Steelers got TJ Watt on one end, and then man, they definitely a comparable team that definitely makes some noise, and you know they defense always strong. Now they just added that what you call it, CDubb, that bowling ball, what the record of it, what some crazy stuff, but that's besides the point.
You don't want to get me started,
man. I do feel like it's a missed opportunity though, but I'm with CDubb. What showed up in that evaluation of a physical to where you felt like he wasn't good enough? And what did the doctor see? Well, it's been weeks since that happened, so there's something that the Steelers doctors could have seen that maybe has changed. But I think it's just we just got to go through the emotions. We not expected to go somewhere far, but hey, it is what it is. We missed out on one.
Ain't Mitchell Trubisky the quarterback?
they just got it all a bit. Yeah.
damn, you right.
Joe, it's karma, Joe. What we do? It's karma.
That's crazy. That's wild,
crazy.
Bro. That's crazy. That's like, come on, man. But to Bobby's point, I do wonder what they really did see in that. For it to be something that they didn't recycle, like it had to be something to where it caused enough concern that maybe they think it's a high probability, even if he does pass a physical now, that he's going to re-injure it, maybe something like that. I don't know, but like, hey, listen, Ogunjobi's going to be a Steeler. We're going to see him and watch his progress because I'm already going to be watching. We know CDubb going to be on Pickens watch. Now he's going to be Larry Ogunjobi watch as well.
Fact,
That's
man.
crazy, fam.
This ain't nothing but
same
karma,
time,
baby.
my boy.
It ain't nothing but karma. We gonna see what's going on, baby. Ryan Poles, man. Come on, man.
For real. We
That's
got to
crazy.
see what's to it, my boy.
We got to see. You know, we're gonna end the season on Genius and Jackass, so we'll be reviewing a lot of these deals at the end of the season and seeing what happened there. But let's go ahead. Let's move on. Next topic today: Cole Kemet. He's gonna be attending Tight End University. For those that don't know what Tight End University is, this is organized by Travis Cleese and George Kittle and Greg Olson. So listen, it's in Nashville. First of all, why of all places, Nashville, Tennessee? I know I'll be shitting on a lot of cities, man, but you know, it is what it is. Nonetheless, June 22nd through 24th, which means that he's there as of today. What do you think Cole Kemet gets out of this? We already said that Cole Kemet is probably poised to have a big season for the Chicago Bears. Do you think this helps jumpstart him going into the season? What do you guys think?
Oh, sure. This is absolutely beautiful for the man, Cole Kemet. Those are some solid professionals out there in Tight End University, as they call it. I hope they're teaching this guy to make big plays. I don't know if they could teach that, but I need big plays. I know he's great between the 20s, but let's get some scores. Let's get some big plays. That's all I need for Cole Kemet, and I'll get off his ass because I know he a solid tight end, bro. But you can't have 0 touchdowns, bro, and be a tight end, bro. It just don't match to me.
Yeah, he got to go out there and do his damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It's I believe 60 catches and 600 yards last year, something like that. They definitely got to improve. We got to see a big step. You got Travis Kelce and George Kittle out there, arguably the best two tight ends in there. We don't know if Darren Waller going to be out there, but damn, boy, you better be out there like Ayo was with the Chicago Bulls. You supposed to be asking question after question. They supposed to be so damn, boy, they got to be annoyed of you because you asking so many damn questions. Like, seriously, you got to just be like, man, you got to go out there ready to play. See how you can improve on route running. See how you can improve on whatever you feel like is a deficiency. You definitely got to take something from it because you going to play with the big boys. You know what I'm saying? Those are the top guys in the league. So just go out there and do your thing and come back and shine.
Yeah. That's it. That's all it boils down to. I think Cole Kemet's gonna have a really big season though. So this just continues that. Shout out to that man for doing what he needs to do to improve his game and continuously just work because it could be very easy to go ahead and take a vacation this weekend. This man gonna be working this weekend. So shout out to him for putting in the work that needs to be done. And we're gonna get into the next and last topic for this episode. We're gonna be talking about odds, and this one was set by Fox Bet on odds for Robert Quinn's next deal. But I did read something before we started recording, and that is that Ryan Poles actually has been getting quite a few calls for Robert Quinn, and he's not hesitant to pull the trigger. He just hasn't gotten the deal to his liking so far. So before we get into the odds of where he ends up, what do you think that Ryan Poles may hold on to Robert Quinn a little too long? Do you think he should just take the best deal that's offered, or do you respect the fact that he's waiting until he gets the deal that he sees as most beneficial to the team? What do you guys think?
I think I like the latter of that. I like he's waiting till he get the best deal for himself or for the team. I don't want him to rush out there and just give him away for nothing. The guy had over 20 sacks last season. He's worth a lot, and we can get a lot for this guy. So I like his game plan going into this.
Yeah, he actually got 18 and a half, broke the record, I believe. Okay. So yeah, and then you do what's best for the team at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the guy's still under contract. But now, after you miss an opportunity with Larry Ogunjobi, now you have another deficiency at another spot. So what is this team added? Because it's like, yeah, we accept the draft capital, but right now you still want to get some foundational pieces. Do you get somebody with some upside, take a chance on that? We don't know. Do you get somebody at the edge side in return to Quinn to help, you know what I'm saying, solidify the edge rushers at the same time? We don't know what's being thrown at him, but you definitely don't give him away, especially with his value being so good. In my opinion, you don't give him away for a bag of chips. You gotta get some juice and a fudge round with them bags of chips. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing is that it's not like Robert Quinn. Like if he only had, this is like the last season on his contract, I would say you take the best deal available right now. He has 2 more seasons on his contract after this season. You get a deal that's to your liking. That man is not set to be an unrestricted free agent to 2025. Yeah, I get it. Listen, you don't want to play for us. That's okay. I respect that. But guess what? You're gonna be sitting at home until we get the deal that we want.
For sure. This ain't the NBA.
So I was just about to say that. Ain't the NBA to where people could just sit out and still collect a check. Now, all the money that's given in these contracts are not fully guaranteed. At least, well, some, but not all.
Yeah, I mean, he already took the fine and not go to mandatory minicamp. If he sits out training camp, he starts sitting out of games. Hey, listen, he's not going to get his checks. Like you said, this ain't the NBA. John Wall got paid $40-something million to sit at home last season.
And about to get another $47 million just because he opted in.
The thing is, he opted in. They finna buy him out. Then he's probably going to resign. The thing is once you're bought out, you can't sign for like a big time contract. But he's probably going to get about, I would say, probably $30 million of that money out of the $45 million in this contract. And then he gonna sign up for probably another $5 million contract. That man finna get paid this season. But nonetheless, this isn't basketball podcast. Football. Robert Quinn. So let's get into the actual odds. This one is set by Fox Bet. So as of right now, they have the Cowboys as the favorites to land Robert Quinn, followed by the Packers, the Colts, the Dolphins, Browns, and the Chiefs. What do you think about those 6 teams being the favorites as far as statistic-wise to land Robert Quinn?
Okay. Now, I like all of these teams and all the, the statistics, all that stuff is whatever. But do not give this guy to the Packers. I don't want to see this guy on this Packers team. I don't want to see him 2 times an extra added motivation against the team. You know what older players do to us when they come back and play.
Well, first off, if he does go to the Packers, he got to eat that because he's on that defense. He's part of the reason why Aaron Rodgers feel like they own us. So listen, you got to eat that. Keep going.
Yeah, and the place where I think we can probably get some good quality players from in a trade will be the Cowboys. Who are they willing to give up for Robert Quinn? Who are they? But that's about it when I look at this. I don't care. Just get him out of here. I don't think he fit the team. Get him gone.
All right.
Well, I think the odds towards the Cowboys probably are more than likely. Well, could more than likely happen if that makes sense. Because they lost Randy Gregory, over there to the Denver Broncos, so they are in need of somebody from the edge. And then the Kansas City Chiefs, let go Justin Houston if he was with them. Yeah, Justin Houston. So those 2 teams where he should want to go is Kansas City. Chicago is cold, but it's a good city with cold. Green Bay is just cold. There's nothing else, Robert Quinn. But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we already know, Pose, you should definitely just do what's best for the team. And who cares? If he does end up with the Packers, the Bears should be more motivated to be like, and feel disrespected to, to be like, you ain't even want to play with us. So what's up? Let's take it to him. You know what I'm saying? So if he does end up in the Packers uniform, be ready.
I think I'm agree with Bobby. I think the Chiefs are the most likely because you got to look at it. Ryan Poles has connections with Kansas City, right?
Man,
the Kansas City Chiefs have 10 draft picks in 2023. That's 10 to do it for Varsity Blues. 10 draft picks. That's a lot of draft capital. And what do we know the Bears want? Draft capital. Now, if they're willing to give it up for Robert Quinn is the question. But considering, like I said, 3 years under contract, including this season, 2 past this season.
Yeah, you
got a lot of draft capital. Are you going to draft somebody as good as Robert Quinn? Probably not. But let us go ahead and try to do it.
Real, definitely. Let us.
Would y'all say the Colts will be a close 2 because of the familiarity of Eberflus with the Colts? He coming from the Colts.
True.
And the players that he just coached, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he might
the thing
bring
is
some of those
ain't
in.
making deals, right? We already heard him say, listen,
right.
This ain't that's between Poles and Quinn when it comes to this. Like, he already disconnected himself from it. So I don't know about that, but I will say Dallas Cowboys being the favorite on this list makes sense. Former player played for the Cowboys. They're very familiar with him. They know him. So he's familiar there. He's familiar with the city. So that's probably is maybe the more likely pick. I don't know what they have as far as assets that they can bring over, but hey, it's a chance.
Yeah, just wait and see what happens, really. But I say if Buddy don't want to play, we let him don't play. He ain't got to play.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I mean, his previous best season was with the Dallas Cowboys before his season last year with us. So yeah, I mean, there's a good chance that as the Cowboys look to compete, that they may go ahead and pull the trigger and make that move. So I understand why they're listed as the favorites here. So
that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. But we don't give a damn. Listen, if you're gonna be here, be here. If you're not gonna be here, don't be here. This Chicago. We don't give a damn about none of this shit. But yeah, man, that is it. I got nothing left. Y'all got anything left?
No, I got nothing left, man. Glad to be back with my guys, man. They've been holding it down early in the day, man. They've been going crazy. I know y'all been watching. Y'all better continue to watch.
Definitely.
Hey. Listen, since we switched to daily, listen, the viewers have been responding. They appreciate it. So, hey, as long as they keep appreciating it, we're gonna keep doing it, man.
For sure,
yes,
for sure.
Sir. Hey, but while y'all let it, go ahead and hit that Facebook page, man. Chicago Bears Central. We here for the fans. We got a couple people that came over. Y'all keep on coming over. We trying to interact, have some fun, turn up, celebrate our Chicago Bears, and just be crazy as hell and try to bring up and rally up that monster of the midway energy. Well, come on over. We here. And y'all already know what to do with everything else, goddamn.
Absolutely. Make sure you're following the show at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave a text and a voicemail, 773-270-2799. That is it for Chicago Bears Central today. We'll see you lovely, beautiful people the next time we all get together, which should be Sunday as long as there's some news dropping. But otherwise, we out. We love y'all. Bear down.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.